hospital, electricity, potable drinking water, and schools, not mosques. That the ratio of Christians to Muslims is 99% to 1%, which makes the construction unnecessary and provocative. That 5 days after Christmas, the Northern Christian Elders Forum should mobilize Christian youth movements in Kaduna State to pull down the structure. That the protestation should begin on the BBC News Hour to be followed by actions after Christmas. The forum can then appeal for calm in the media. Protestation should begin on the BBC News Hour to be followed by actions after Christmas. The forum can then appeal for calm in the media after the mission has been accomplished. Signed, and schedule for the caucus meeting of Northern Christian. The arrangement has been made by taking the following steps immediately. 1, to get at least between 20 and 40 Muslim youths from outside Samaru area to utilize them with a token of 2,000 naira each to provoke some Christians as directed. To organize some Christian youths from 4 other tribes, including Bajo and others not from Kataf clan alone. To pay at least 4 newspapers of South that are not government-owned to blow the story nationwide. To ensure proper and long report by the Voice of America through the reporters and perhaps the CNN International. Lastly, to ensure that at least no traditional ruler except the... Let's go to facts, please.
You are wasting time.
Thank you. You had a meeting with that Babajo whom you gave that complimentary card, with Jury Baba Ayok at Zango towards seeing the development of Zango town. Before you gave him that complimentary card to come to your house.
This issue was raised at the Kujo Commission.
Where you are witness 24, I know, but did you give him that card?
Kujo Commission.
Where you are witness 24, I know, but did you give him that card?
No, I cannot answer yes. I must explain.
Did you give Nuhu Umaru Babajo
yes,
that card?
I gave him.
Good. Please give me Exhibit 5. Let me read something to you there.
I gave him.
Yes. You testified as witness 24 before the Zangon Kataf market.
Kujo Commission, yes?
No, it's Zangon Kataf market riot.
No, it's Kujo Commission.
I'm telling you the correct name, but let's go.
It's the same thing, Kujo Commission.
And this was statements, among which was when we were holding a meeting on Zangon Kataf development under the chairmanship of Alhaji Mato. Others in attendance were Alhaji Umaru Babajo, Alhaji Dambala ATK, Peter Lekot, Zamani Kaza, Juri Baba Ayok, former chairman Zangon Kataf local government. When Yuri raised the issue on the new market site at the skirt of Zango, then Alhaji Umaru Babajo told them that unless the Katafs will give the affected houses a place where they will, it's not easy because of the 2 ridges. A Kataf man will be dragging a court case for over a year. Then Zamani Lekot came in saying, don't you know that the land belongs to the Katafs? If not because we are restraining our youth, what do you think will happen? Is it until when we do what the thieves did to the Fulanis in 1950s? After the meeting, he, Zamani Lekot, invited Alhaji Umaru Babajo to his house at Kaduna for another meeting. Alhaji invited Alhaji Umaru Babajo to his house at Kaduna for another meeting. Alhaji Umaru Babajo refused to honor the invitation due to the utterances of Zamani Lekot during their last meeting. Zamani Lekot gave his complimentary card to Alhaji Umaru Babajo as a direction to his house in his own handwriting, which I photocopied and attached. This is in addition to what he said during his interview with BBC correspondents.
False. That was not what transpired.
In addition to what he said during his interview with BBC correspondents.
False. That was not what transpired. First,
sir, who are the triumphant?
No. Let me explain.
I have read to you.
Don't worry. You have put the facts upside down.
You said I'm wasting time. You are now wasting time.
Look, I wasn't invited to that meeting. Otherwise, produce the minutes and let me see my name.
Umaru Babajo never came to your house after you gave him your card.
That is not the point.
No, that's the point.
I wasn't, and let me see my name.
Umaru Babajo never came to your house after you gave him your card.
That is not the point.
No, that's the point.
I wasn't invited to that meeting.
Did Umaru Babajo come
I went
to your
there
house?
To deliver a message and sat down to listen.
Did Umaru Babajo come to your house?
Produce the minutes of the meeting.
Did you hear my question?
I heard you. Yes.
Please let me read that document. It's admitted. Minutes of caucus meeting of Northern Christian Elders Forum, Kaduna State Chapter. The meeting held at the residence of Ambassador Jolly Tanko Yusuf, the chairman of Northern Christian Elders Forum. It commenced at about 12 midnight, and in attendance were Major General Zamani Lekot, retired, very revered Father Jack B. Yali, Mr. James Bawa Magaji, Reverend Chris Abashia, Reverend Father Moses Adashu, Ambassador Jolly Tanko Yusuf, Colonel Yuana Madaki, retired. The above Executive Council held a meeting to deliberate, among other things, on the following. 1. The forceful Islamization of Samaru Kataf. They need to counter this by bringing down the multi-million naira Jumad Mosque at Samaru Kataf. We have therefore resolved that at the point in time Samaru Kataf needs basic amenities